Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another reading. This time it is on the aliens. So I've done a lot of readings on aliens. I'll put a link to it up here. But David Grusch has come forward, and there was a whole court thing where he put on the record as UFOs being real and aliens being real and the government knowing about it, all allegedly. Okay, but he basically is a whistleblower for aliens. And he said a lot of things. There were a lot of things that he said. He said they have allegedly non-human remains and non-human technology, and that they've seen, I think he said that they seen like a cube with a circle around it come out of the water that was the size of a football field, and things like that. And he claims that they might not be from outer space, but interdimensional beings. And so basically confirms a lot of what people already thought, which is that they're interdimensional beings that are traveling through dimensions, that there are multiple dimensions, that the human eye can't see certain things. So the square in a sphere could be a object that we can't see with our human eye, because it might be past the 3D, it might be in the 4D, the 5D, whatever. So there might just be like a shape that we can't humanly see. And we just like our human eye simplifies the shape. So there's a lot of things that he said that kind of go up against, go with a lot of theories that people have had. I've also done a video of my experience when I was high, which I think you might want to see a long time ago. I'll put a link up here. Proof simulation theory is real. So so a lot of people kind of want me to look at this. Now, I have done aliens recently, so the angle I'm going to go is he telling the truth? Is David Grusch, whatever his name is, Grusch, whatever, is he telling the truth? So remember, these readings are all alleged friend chambers only, and let's get started. Also, keep in mind, if you guys would like to support me, I have YouTube memberships, $5, $10, $50 tier. You can get readings from me, all a bunch of other stuff, exclusive videos. There's a link down below. It says join, and there's also a button in the description if you're on mobile that says join. Okay. David Grusch. The public. Okay. Is Mr. Mama's telling the truth? Yes, I do think that he's telling the truth. So the strength card is about being vulnerable and being honest. And that's also about him having a target on his back from this. So yes. The Three of Wands is everyone else. The Three of Wands, when it's reversed, that's like getting caught in the middle of something. And so I feel like this is a byproduct of a bigger issue. Three of Wands, when it's reversed, is like, I have to say this because I'm caught in between a rock and a hard place. I have no choice. And the Two of Cups is, look at the Two of Cups as like a peace treaty. So I'm going to say something pretty controversial, but I feel it. And so I'm going to say it. This is usually about your hands being tied and being forced to do this. There is some exchange between humans and non-humans that is about to be made, or that is already made. And this information needs to come forward first before this can be digested. This information needs to come forward first. The stage needs to be set. The precedent needs to be set before that can happen. The Seven of Pentacles being reversed is like, we got to make sure that they're comfortable with this. The Ten of Pentacles upright, long-term success, money, productivity, and the Seven of Swords, victory at all costs. So there's a precedent being set for our connection to interdimensional beings moving forward. A lot of times, Ten of Pentacles could actually be like technology, so technological advancements, an advancement of our society, things like that. But there's definitely some sort of exchange between us and them, some sort of contract or exchange. The Two of Cups is like shaking of hands here. Sometimes you can even interpret that as the aliens wanting us to know. And being like, we'll help you out, but we're only going to help you out if you start letting people know that we exist. Otherwise, we're going to let them know that we exist in our own way. So I definitely think there's something here. I know a lot of you are going to be like, you're going crazy on me. Just click off and go to a regular video then. The King of Pentacles is there. The Knight of Cups is upright and the Hangman. Okay? So we've reached a point of no return when it comes to how we treat everything in life. Our dollar bill, our economy, our structures, our power dynamics, our fuel, our what do you call that? Environment. We're destroying the environment, and we need help. That is what that is. And we have to sacrifice something in order to get help. And so I think this was something on the back burner in high up levels of government for a long time. And I think they're prepping the stage for being like, we might need to do some things that we never wanted to, which is entertain the idea of help from others. To me, it seems like a lot of the interdimensional things that they've had, they've kind of pushed it off. Like, okay, that's this section. You guys deal with the weird stuff that we're dealing with. You deal with it. We're going to deal with other things in our way. Think of it like a very stubborn thing. Like humans are going to deal with human stuff. And I think that now there's like some sort of discussion of like, well, maybe they're on to something. Maybe we should entertain them. You know, maybe we should think about some of the ideas that they're saying to do. Like maybe we should start doing them. But I think the problem is that they have to, you know, they don't want to give up power, if that makes sense. Not that I think aliens will be ruling us or anything like that, but, you know, having to admit that this exists or having to explain where it comes from, or aliens telling them like, hey, like we want to help, like, you know, let us do this, let us do that. You know what I mean? Like the thing is that if aliens wanted us to know they exist, they would have already done it. Okay. And if aliens wanted to take over, they would have already done it. They don't want to take over. I've said this a million times in all my videos. The aliens want to help. I don't think they want to destroy. If they wanted to destroy, they would have done it. What makes you think that the government could hide them for so long? Like they couldn't. It's not a thing. So they literally are just kind of trying to push us along. The Eight of Wands, we're taking too long, really. The Nine of Swords is stress and anxiety, and the King of Wands, literally. It's like them being like, they see that as them being like, you should have been more advanced by now. You're taking too long. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, what are you doing? You're being stubborn. You're not pushing things forward. I also see that as them being like, why are you obsessed with stupid distractions? The Nine of Swords, like, why are you obsessed with like overthinking and all these distractions? I think that the aliens are very upset about how unhappy we are. So I think it's the vibration of the planet. And I keep seeing this every time I do aliens, I see the same thing. The vibration of our planet is low. The sun is reversed. We are at a low vibration and everyone's unhappy, and we're poisoning everything around us because of it. We're a ball of negativity. And we are literally poisoning everything around us. The Ace of Cups and the Ten of Wands is like pure emotion, pure love. And the sun is reversed, which means they're not getting that. For some reason, our energy affects everyone else. So if they are interdimensional beings, our dimension is poisoning other dimensions. That's what's going on. We're poisoning other dimensions. Like, literally, do you know what I'm hearing in my head? And you guys are going to make fun of me for this. And maybe some of you will laugh, maybe some of you get mad. But this is what I'm hearing in my head. I'm hearing the Nene Leakes clip. Woo, child. The ghetto, the ghetto, the ghetto. That's what I'm hearing. Because the Chariot and the Six of Cups is the past. The Chariot is travel. So that would be the interdimensional travel. And the High Priestess is a breaking of trust. So it's like aliens coming to America, aliens coming to Earth and being like, woo, child, the ghetto. That's what that is. That's literally what this is. It's like, what is this? This used to be so beautiful. This used to be so green. This used to be so amazing. And now it looks like shit. And you're not doing what we told you to do. So you're causing all these issues. That's literally what, that's literally what I'm seeing, and I'm like dead serious. I know you guys are gonna get mad, but I'm fucking dead serious. That's like the equivalent of what I'm seeing. The Queen of Pentacles, the Star, and the Hermit. Like get me out of here. Like literally get me out of here. Like nobody wants to be on Earth, you guys. Like we don't want to be on Earth, and neither do they. Like they don't. The Star and the Queen of Pentacles, like dude, first of all, there are two things there. First of all, they really don't want to be here. Like the Star would be like, you know, the planets and other dimensions, stuff like that. And the Queen of Pentacles, everything is much better flowing everywhere else, much better structured. They don't want to be here. Okay. And I think when they get here, they get sick. And I think the reason why we're seeing shipwrecks, and I think the reason why we're seeing people like dying, like not interdimensional beings dying here, is because our air is polluted. Everything is toxic. The energy is toxic. It's killing them. I think we're killing them. I'm being honest. I really think we're poisoning them and killing them. I'm not joking. Okay. And the other thing here is there's some sort of focus, and I saw this earlier, but I was like, maybe I'm being delusional, but no. There's a focus on their frustration with our obsession with celebrity. I'm like, ooh, let me hide, girl. Don't come for me, girl. Not me contribute to the problem. But the Star and the Queen of Pentacles is like, I think that's celebrity, because I saw it earlier over here. So I think they're frustrated at our obsession with celebrity, because I think they feel like that's such a distraction and it's pulling us down the wrong path. See? Judgment, Ten of Swords reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles. Those are like, that's like a group of people sabotaging connections. I think they feel like celebrity causes people to separate from their community. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups reversed, Seven of Cups, and the Fool. Like, these are distractions. Like, why are you so obsessed? Oh, I get it now. Why can we all get you to rally? I understand it. So what they're obsessed with when it comes to celebrities is like, we can't get all of you on the same page to love each other and come together as a community and raise your vibration of your planet, but we can get all of you to come together and buy Beyonce tickets. Or we can get you all to come together and cancel random celebrities that you don't like. Like, all of a sudden, everyone can just unanimously agree that we all hate so-and-so. And they're canceled for 6 months, and you're all together on this. But why can't I get you all together on a raising your vibration or being happy? That's where the obsession with celebrity is and why they're confused. That's what it is. Because the Seven of Cups and the Fool is like, okay, you can do this for trivial things, but you can't do this for serious things. They're like confused. I think aliens cannot figure out how to get us to work together. And they're fascinated at the fact that the things that we work together on are the stupidest, dumbest, most unproductive things. They're like, they don't get that. They're like, this helps you and you won't do it, but this thing makes you more mad and more negative and you're doing it over and over again. Why do you want to be more negative? They can't comprehend us. Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Wands. I think they also feel like anger is the only thing that fuels us. So they're also confused by that because I think anger is poison to them. So they're like, anger is the only thing that fuels you guys. You only make change from anger. They don't get that either. Dude, I really feel like, okay, I'm going to tell you this. I feel like aliens and interdimensional beings are so calm. It's like when someone's high and they're just chill. Like they're so confused. They literally look at us like we're like animals in the zoo. Like, why are you guys so dumb and stupid? Like, that's literally, like, they're kind of, like, fascinated by us. Like, what's going on here on this planet? Why is it so negative? Why are you guys so weird? Like, what's wrong with you? I know you guys are like, oh, we're scared of aliens. No, aliens are scared of you, like us. Like, we suck. The Ten of Cups is reversed. The Death card is reversed. The Emperor. I also think that they're fascinated by our hierarchy system. The Emperor tells me I don't think there's like a big person in charge over there. There's no like overlord. I think they're weirded out by like our overlord. There's not an overlord over there. At least with the ones that we're dealing with. I'm not seeing like a king or an emperor. To me, it's like I see like a group think, but I see like governing groups. Like evenly distributed power amongst groups. So while there are people who are more responsible, they're not leaders, if that makes sense. And if there are leaders, there's like a million different groups, and all those leaders have to agree. Instead of just having like I wouldn't say there's like a president, if that makes sense. Like there's not someone making all those decisions. Which makes sense, especially considering I believe in multiple gods. Queen of Swords is upright, King of Swords reversed, and the Four of Wands reversed. I also think they're kind of tired of the people that they've like communicated with on Earth and the lack of like follow through with what they said they were gonna do. It's like false promises to them, and they're like, dude, like your fucking planet sucks. The Four of Wands is reversed. Like you're destroying our home. They're not like aggressive though. I don't think anger is an emotion they experience, at least not to the level we do. They're not destructive. So for them, it's almost like if aliens just kept pleading with us to do something, and they're not aggressive. So they're not like, everyone's just like, oh, they're going to destroy us. But like, that's not what they do. Like they haven't gotten their way for years. And I think we're destroying their planet and their things. And they're still very nice. Like, hey, can you like not fucking piss on my lawn? Like that's like what it is. Meanwhile, like if this was us and things were reversed, we would have destroyed every alien already. We would have literally just like guns blazing destroyed them. So I think there's like it's like a difference. I don't know. That's what I see. And listen, I'm open to being completely wrong and crazy, but this is the energy I'm in, and this is what I feel. Like the Earth is kind of ghetto to them. I hate to put it that way, but that's like basically the gist of it. Oh, no one's going to take me serious, but I'm dead serious. So we'll see what you guys say in the comments. I'm going to leave it at that. These rings are all legend for interpreters only. All right. If you guys really like that, join my memberships. Okay. On YouTube, there's a link if you're on mobile in the description. And if not, there's a join button down below. All right. Bye.